It is that time again. It is lunch with Leslie right here. Kitchen today. Believe me? Hi everybody. Let me fix my camera here. Hi everybody. It is For Real Friday. I can't get my camera right. I'm gonna have to change it again too when I show you what I'm making. It is For Real Friday, and today on Lunch with Leslie, I am going to teach you how to make a champagne vinaigrette with an amazing salad. Thank you so much for my birthday wishes. Today is my birthday. I am 45 years old today, and I'm happy about it. People ask me all the time, you know, it seems like you're growing old gracefully, and I am, and I've made that choice. I've made that decision in my life. In my 30s, I stomped my feet about getting older, and in my 40s, I said, oh, heck no. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Yay! Oh, I love it. Thank you. And I just quit stomping my feet and said, you know what? I'm getting older. I can't help it. I don't want to be 25. I want to be 40 something, and I'm 45 today, and it's fabulous. And I'm so excited to be here with you today. I'm going to enjoy a wonderful, thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy a wonderful dinner tonight with my husband. That's right, 45 years young. And we're gonna have some fun tonight, but today I am here to cook with you. So if you're not familiar and this is the first time you've been on my scope, my name is Leslie. On Fridays, I do For Real Fridays where I actually cook something with you. Last week I made marinara. This week, because we're talking about real whole foods, because it's part of the 5 steps to being healthy in your life, I'm gonna make a salad with you guys today. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really super appreciate it. You guys have no idea. It just makes me so happy. So today I am going to make a salad for you. And we have been talking about 5 steps to becoming healthy, and 5 things that you can do right now, that you can do this week to make your life healthier. And they're super, super easy steps. And one of them is hydration. We talked about that on Monday. Then we talked about sleep. We talked about exercise. And if you haven't caught that scope, you need to catch it, because for some reason I had ants in my pants, and that exercise scope is crazy. It is crazy, and you need to go back and watch it, because you might learn something and it's funny all at the same time. And then yesterday we talked about stress and how you just can't get rid of it. I mean, you know, you can't make it go away sometimes, but you can control it. And that's what we talked about yesterday. And then today, the 5th principle of being healthy. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. My birthday hearts. The 5th principle is going to be real food. So I'm going to make a salad with you. If you're interested in finding me socially, you can go to gotokitchens.com. It's right here in the title of this scope, and you can find me there. And you can connect with me on all mediums. If you want to connect with me personally, you can find me on Facebook at Leslie Nance, L-E-S-L-I-E, Nance, N-A-N-C-E, and we can hook up there and talk there if you'd like. And before I forget, right after this scope, because it's my birthday, I'm doing a special edition. I did a live radio show talking about my cancer journey this week, and I did it on Wednesday night. And I got a ton of emails, people asking me questions about cancer, people that were being treated with cancer, people that are going through a cancer experience right now, people who know somebody who's going through a cancer experience, and they wanted to know how I found my light. So right after this scope, it's a special Go To Kitchens birthday edition, and I am going to talk about my cancer journey, and you're going to be able to come there and ask me whatever you want to ask me about cancer. I will try to answer it, and I will try to be as honest and forthright as possible about all my fears and all my emotions, and still what I go through to this day, dealing with breast cancer and the aftermath that it leaves behind. So, but right now we are having, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for listening, Evan. I really appreciate it. You guys, if you're not following Summer's Wellness, you need to go. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting with my hair. It's because my bangs are too long. I'm getting them cut next week. But if you're not following, thank you so much. Thank you. If you're not following Evan Summer's Wellness, you need to go follow him. He is, oh, Zumba. I like Zumba. I see Zumba Michelle just joined us. So, but if you're not following Evan Summers, go follow him. He is an essential oils expert. He does a daily scope about essential oils, and today I think the focus is pets. And I'm telling you, if you want to know more about essential oils, he is your guy because it's amazing. His scopes are amazingly packed full of information. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm kind of having a weird hair day, but that's okay. I don't give a crap. So you're welcome, Evan. So without further ado, all the business is out of the way, and now we are going to talk about a salad that is very near and dear to my heart. So one of the 5 pillars for me for health is whole real food. And when I can eat it raw, I try to eat it raw as much as possible, talking about my vegetables, not my meat, of course. I am not a vegetarian. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm not a vegan. I've been a vegan in my life. It didn't work out for me, so I went back to eating meat, and I'm happy for it. So I'm not a vegan. I am a meat eater, and I do eat it very little though. I eat about a 90-10 diet. So I'm 90% vegetable and 10% meat. So just so you know, those are my principles and my personal eating habits. And that's really a result of my cancer journey. That's how, that's where all that came about. It was in my cancer journey. I made that flip. So today we're going to make a little salad, and I'm going to start with the dressing. I have a big bowl right here, but I'm going to start with the dressing. And what I have in this is just a little mason jar, just like this, okay? You're going to want to write this down or rewatch this scope because this is not written down anywhere. This is a tablespoon of raw honey. You see that in there? Raw honey is an amazing food for you. If you're not eating local raw honey and you have allergies, you are making a mistake. If you can't sleep at night, this is Evan's tip. If you can't sleep at night, and this is why you should go watch him. If you can't sleep at night, you should have a tablespoon of raw honey and put it in your mouth and just let it sit there and melt and swallow it, because it will keep your your body from going into a hunger state at night and keep your blood sugars even, and you'll sleep like a baby. Good tip. 1 tablespoon of raw honey right there, okay? I'm gonna turn my camera so you don't need to see me, you need to see the food. Uh-oh, hold on. Does feed the liver, you're right. Oh, I'm having a camera problem. Hold on, technical difficulties. My week's been filled with them. That's okay, I don't care, we're still rolling with it. So then, I call it a champagne vinaigrette. It's hard to find champagne vinaigrette. You have to look high and low for it. You have to order it online sometimes. So when I'm in a pinch, I just buy a Pinot Grigio, which is got a little bit of a sweeter flavor than regular vinegar. But if you can find a champagne vinaigrette, get it, and hold on to it because they're fabulous. I love champagne white wine vinegar. But today I'm just using a Pinot Grigio. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons, that's a tablespoon. You're gonna do 2 tablespoons of this vinegar. And I know you may think that seems like a lot, but trust me, it's fabulous. And then we're gonna do inside you wanna put your honey in there first because you want it to mix really well. You want it to be on the bottom of everything. So, and then I'm doing 3 tablespoons of organic olive oil. I'm sorry for the glare. It's just my lighting in here today. So this is it's very important that you buy a high grade olive oil, because olive oil goes rancid, and all of those fabulous things that you think that you're getting in olive oil, when you just buy it willy-nilly, you're not, because it's rancid and those things are long gone. So you want to try to buy a nice high quality olive oil. A bottle of olive oil about this size right here that's a nice quality should be over $10. Lasts a long time, but it should be over $10. So there's a really great website, and I can't remember it right off the top of my head, for olive oil. I just buy this at Sprouts or Whole Foods, either one. So we do 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Now this is the weird ingredient. It's not a weird ingredient at all, but it seems like it's gonna be weird, but it's not, it's fabulous. This is hard to open. This is just a Dijon mustard. Just a plain old Dijon mustard. You're not using a whole lot of it. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of that right down into that mixture. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? Then you're gonna put a dash of cayenne pepper, just a dash. You don't want it to overflow, you don't want it to overpower your dressing. A dash, and I mean a tiny little dash of turmeric. If you're not familiar with turmeric, it's great for fighting inflammation in the body, even in small doses. And when you're using turmeric, for it to be bioavailable, this is just a ground organic turmeric. I'm sorry again, bad lighting today for that. Okay? When you're using turmeric, you want to use black pepper because it makes it bioavailable in your body, which means that your body, pass the greens please, that's right, that makes it bioavailable to you. So just a dash of black pepper in there, a dash of garlic salt, and I like garlic salt. Garlic powder's fine. You could use fresh garlic, but you want it to be shaved and minced and really tiny because you don't want to bite into a big piece of garlic. And then just a little bit of salt, maybe like 4 shakes of salt. I use real salt by Redmond's. I have a friend, Whole Health Dana, that introduced this to me, and it's amazing, amazing, amazing. You didn't know that about turmeric? Yes, you need black pepper to make it bioavailable. It's true. I speak the truth today. So you put everything in your little jar just like this, and you give it a big old shake. Shake, 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 shake. You may have to put your spoon down in there in the honey. Yes, Microplane for a garlic is great. I'm going to actually talk about Microplane in just a minute. I was just watching. If you weren't watching, if you do not follow them, you should follow them. I'm going to need to stir this up with a spoon, but the food, it's not the network, the food channel has a periscope, has a scope that they do, and they just started ramping it up. They did 3 today, and I watched them all, and of course I did. It almost made me late for this scope. Anyway, I watched them all, and they were kind of amazing, and they were talking about Microplane today, so I love my Microplane, and we're going to talk about it. If you don't have one, you got to go get one, because it's one of my favorite tools in the kitchen. So, all right, so I stirred that up just a little bit to get that honey out of the bottom. My honey's pretty stiff because it's super raw. Ha ha, Evan. Ha, hardy har har. Evan's so funny. Evan's a comedian, everybody. He really is. Okay, so there's my dressing, right? It's this nice little kind of mustardy, yellowy color, and it's so good. So good. It's so good. You're gonna freak out when you try it. So now let's go on to the greens. Okay, I have Edison's barking. Everybody say hi to Edison. This is a mix of greens. This is about 2 handfuls, so a couple of cups of greens in there. For this salad, I want to recommend that you use a blend. This is about 50-50, like summer greens that you get, dandelion, spinach. Here's the reason why, because this salad has so many dimensions to it. It has a lot of dimensional flavors to it because you're getting the sweet, you're getting the savory, you're getting the spicy, you're getting a lot of flavors in one little tiny salad. And so the greens help with that. If you put in arugula, you're gonna get that, and there's some arugula in here, there's some kale in here. You're going to get that peppery, spicy flavor. So it's important for this particular salad that you do a nice blend of different kinds of greens. I always recommend organic. Anything that doesn't have a peel, you're gonna eat it, like you're gonna eat the peel and everything, you're gonna eat the whole fruit or the whole vegetable, you should be buying organic. If it has a peel that you're not going to eat, not so much, but you can save some money there. But if you're going to eat the peel, then you need to buy organic because the pesticides don't just kill pests. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't preach about stuff like that, but they don't just kill pests. So try to buy organic. If you think you can't afford it, we'll do a scope about that, because you can, and I'm going to teach you ways to afford it. So this is all organic, fresh greens right down in there. So the next step to it is one of my favorite parts. I love this salad, can you tell? The next step to this is pistachio nuts. Have you guys ever seen the movie Best in Show? Where he says, Harlan, stop naming nuts. His mom tells him that. Anyway, and he's driving along in his RV and he's naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut. Sorry, I love that movie. So Best in Show, if you haven't seen it, it's a great parody on dog shows. But anyway, so we're gonna put some pistachio nuts. You know, I just pick a handful out, maybe 2 handfuls, and I just put them right down into the salad. Now this is crucial. I'm doing 3 because I like them. Yes, I will do some tips on that. I have some tips that will knock your socks off about buying organics, because there are tips and tricks that you can do, and I will tell you it is worth it for your family. If you need, I mean, cutting back somewhere else and adding organics would be really helpful. But a lot of people go overboard. They start thinking, oh, I need to buy everything organic, and they freak themselves out like they're going to eat something and it's going to kill them. And I need to have a scope about that, because it's not true. And so, but when you can buy organic, you should, and I will give you some tips and tricks about buying in season and buying organic. So now that I've put the nuts on there, I'm going to actually add my dressing. This does not take a lot of this dressing. This little bit of dressing for me would last probably like 3 of these big salads, 3 or 4 of these big salads, okay? Because you don't want to overwhelm your palate with the dressing. This is just here to kind of hold everything together and give you this really great, yes, yeah, great source of protein, I agree. Give you this great flavor palette on here. Again, the spicy, the savory, okay? So just a little bit, so just a drizzle. Literally, go slow. Just a drizzle. See how much is still left in there? That's all you need on this salad. It is just a drizzle. So then with the nuts and the greens, you're gonna give it a toss. You're gonna get everything as wet as possible. Give it a good toss. Toss it up. We shook, and now we're tossing. It's gonna be a dance party before it's all over. So we have tossed it up, got our nuts down in there, and our salad is nice and moist, just like that. It smells amazing. I said earlier today that I think that we need a smell-oscope. I think they should come out with a new app called Smell-oscope for us cooks, so that you guys can smell what we're doing. So there you go. You can see it has a little bit of a sheen on it, a little bit of a glisten, sort of. Okay, so it's very, very light dressing on this. Then we're gonna add our fruit. This is about a cup of watermelon. I want to talk about, and I think this is crucial. I'm just going to take a peek at the clock. I'm doing good today. This is crucial about the watermelon. Do you see how small these are? These are just little bite-sized chunks. When you're making a salad, it's super important that you have bite-sized chunks, because the ultimate bite of the salad is what? Is a piece of watermelon, is a piece of strawberry, which is the next, is some lettuce, some dressing, and a nut. That would be like the ultimate bite. It's like finding one of those potato chips that's bent over, like the ultimate potato chip, although I don't really eat potato chips, but I used to love those potato chips that were bent. That's like the ultimate bite in the salad, is having each one of those. But if you have big old chunks of watermelon or strawberry or whatever you're putting down into your salad, you don't get those little nuggets of goodness like that. So bite-sized chunks. So this is about a cup of watermelon, fresh watermelon. Watermelon does not have to be organic. Anybody know why watermelon doesn't have to be organic? I'll give you, sorry, my hair is driving me nuts. Anybody know why you don't have to buy organic watermelon? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? It's my movie day today. I have all these movie quotes. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty. It has a rhyme! Yay! Roz is right. Roz, ding, ding, ding. You win the prize. Oh, there's another one. Yep, because you take the rind off. That's right. And you don't eat the rind. You guys are so smart. Yay. Okay, so plus it's really hard to find. You can find them at farmers markets, and they're really cheap there because they'll have like a billion of them that they need to get rid of. But you can pickle the rind. I have a friend, Heartful Cuisine. She is a chef in Houston, and she actually fries it and makes like French fries out of watermelon rind. I'm dying to try them. I'm going to go down and film with her at some point. Hopefully sometime this winter. I'm going to escape Colorado and go down to Houston and film with her. But she takes the rind and she actually fries the rind, which is like totally amazing. So I don't think she's here with us today. If you are, say hello. So here are the strawberries. You can see I have sliced them and quartered them. So again, you get that small nugget of goodness each time that you take a bite. That goes right down into the salad. And now I'm going to give this whole thing another toss. So easy. So easy. You can do this in like 10 minutes. I mean, from start to beginning, you can do this in like 10 minutes. Now, if you can believe this, this is my lunch today. I will eat I will eat this whole thing of greens today, but you could get 2 like side salads out of it, especially if you were serving a protein with it, like a chicken or a salmon or something like that. You could get 2 sides out of this, but this will be my whole lunch today. This is what this is my birthday lunch right here. So here's the piece de la resistance, and that is this. See that? This is fresh Parmesan. I love Parmesan, and this is where I'm going to talk about my microplane. Enough to share with the class. Man, don't I wish that I could just pop this through the screen and give you guys a big old bite of the salad, because it is that good. So if you do not have one of these, this is called a microplane. I learned today that they're made in Arkansas. They're made here in the United States. This is, again, sorry for the glare. Trying to get it in the light where you can see it. This is a microplane, and it's really sharp, and I've had mine for like 5 years. They last forever, and I use it all the time. I mean, I almost use it every day actually, but the microplane is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets ever, 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 ever. It comes with a nice little sheath like this. It's easy to clean. Yeah, this is actually the company Microplane. So yes, this is an amazing little tool. You can get this at most kitchen stores, just about anywhere. You can order them online. Too bad I don't have them for sale on my website because I talk about them all the time. Hi, Tag Tribes. But this is an amazing little kitchen tool right here. You can zest with it. You can scrape with it. Yes, I don't know if they do or not. I don't know if that's a question. Maybe you're saying that they do, and if they do, that's awesome. This is the only one I ever use. I'm not huge into kitchen gadgets, but even though I have a cooking show, but this one is an amazing, amazing little tool. So today I'm going to use it to add mincing, grating. Yes, you can do. I'm telling you, this thing has had just about every kind of food on it. So. Yay! I know, right? Microplane rocks. Love Microplane. Everybody, we should like bombard them with how much we love. Tell them that Go-To Kitchen says that she loves Microplane, and maybe they'll send me another one and I can give them away for free or something like that. That would be a good idea, actually. Okay, so I'm going to take my Microplane that I've done this huge commercial for, and I'm going to put some Parmesan. I'm going to put some Parmesan right down on top of this salad. Now, this is optional. Your other options would be fresh mozzarella, ginger. Yeah, you guys are rocking it out today with the ideas. You can do feta. That's one of my other favorites on this salad. If you're just joining us, thanks for joining us. We're at the end of our cooking demonstration here on For Real Fridays with Lunch with Leslie. So I'm pretty generous about my Parmesan. Just like that. And then I have this beautiful little salad. Hi, Tag Tribes. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It plates up really beautifully as well. So if you were going to plate it up and you were going to serve it on a plate or in a bowl, then I would wait to put the Parmesan on until you actually got it in another bowl so that they have that Parmesan fresh. Thank you. I got this for my birthday one year. My BFF gave it to me. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the little tongs that go with it. It's a lovely bowl. I love it. And I love her. I think she's on here. And I love you too. So there you go. There is your champagne vinaigrette spring, summer, every time of the year salad because it is so good. You are going to want to, oh good, yes, real salt is amazing. You're going to want to eat this salad all the time because it is so good. I have to stop myself from making it because I want to eat it all the time and I don't want to wear it out. I don't know if you guys do that, but I find a recipe that I adore and I just eat it over and over and over and over and over again because it tastes so good and it's so good for me and I know I'm doing something healthy and I know my body is going, oh, you love me because you're putting all this good stuff inside of me and I wear it out. So thank you. I will enjoy my birthday salad. I'm gonna have another one tonight. I'm going to a beautiful restaurant tonight with my husband and I can't wait. He's taking me on a romantic dinner tonight. So there you go. My name is Leslie and you have been here Lunch with Leslie, and on Fridays, I have For Real Friday where I actually cook in the kitchen and make you something fabulous and teach you how to do something maybe you didn't know how to do, or learn something that you didn't know before. And right after this scope, if you weren't here at the beginning, right after this scope today, 5 minutes after the scope, I'm going to hop back on. I did a live radio interview in the middle of the week this week, and I got tons of questions about my cancer journey, and I'm going to be on there because I'm going to celebrate my 45th birthday, and I'm going to be on there and I'm going to talk about cancer, and I'm going to be truthful and honest. And if I was scared, I'm going to tell you I was scared. If it was horrific, I'm going to tell you it was horrific. But I would welcome your questions and your enthusiasm. And if you know somebody who's going through cancer or is in the journey right now, or if you are personally or have been through it, hop on there and let's have a talk about it. So we're going to get on there and we're going to celebrate my birthday that way and talk about my cancer journey and how it saved my life, because cancer was my blessing. Cancer was my blessing in life, and I want to share that with everybody that I have ever met, ever. So thank you so much. Oh, I'm 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Does anybody have any questions? Can I answer any questions for anybody? Not about cancer right now, but anything else? Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for all the birthday wishes here and on Tag Tribes. I mean, I was bombarded this morning with birthday wishes. I was just smiling from ear to ear how fabulous it is. Yes, you are coming home. Yes, I'm coming home. I don't know what that means. What's the salad? It is a, okay, oops, good, because I was like, I don't know what that means. That's okay. The salad is a mixed greens, a spring summer greens with a champagne vinaigrette that I taught how to make. You can watch the rebroadcast, and strawberries and pistachio nuts and watermelon all mixed together with a little parm right on top of it. And it's amazing. And watch the rebroadcast because you can see the recipe there and see how it's made. It's so easy. So. Okay, I missed that question. I'm sorry. I was looking down at the salad. Repost your question. Yeah, thank you for watching the replays, by the way. Are you having the Yes, you know what? I used to pout during my birthdays, and this was as recently as like 2 years ago. I would pout about my birthdays. I've had cry fest because maybe somebody didn't remember love you. Oh, I love you too. But yes, I am going to have the best birthday ever today. And I'm going to spend part of it with you guys right here. So after this, I'm going to go talk about my cancer journey. So if you're interested in that, pop back in and see that. Any other questions? I got 1 minute. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. My name is Leslie. You've been watching Lunch with Leslie, and thank you so much to all my viewers who are watching from the internet, who are watching live, who are watching replay, who are watching my replays on Facebook or watching on catch.me, all of those places. Thank you for so much for the hearts and the love and the shares. It's the only currency that I accept at this point in my journey, because Go-To Kitchens does not have anything for sale. The only thing I'm selling to you is for you to have a better life and for you to be healthier. At some point, there might be a book, and at some point there might be a seminar, and at some point there might be a program, but right now it's just from the goodness of my heart out to you guys, learning what I've learned through this journey. So thank you so much for being with me. I love you, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. So you guys come back on and ask me some good questions about my cancer journey, so I'm not just sitting there rambling on like a crazy person. All right, you guys have an amazing day if I don't see you again. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the hearts. Bye.